In this video, we will look at a powerful tool for creating 2D objects from scratch, the Line Tool. Similar to the Pen tool in many graphics programs, the Line Tool gives you the ability to draw a shape. This can be very useful in creating specific shapes to eventually use in modeling. The Line Tool creates a free-form spline made of many different segments. Now we find the Line Tool in the Create panel under Shapes. When you click on it, you can see some of the parameters available. The one that's open is called Creation Method, and this can be changed. The default is Initial Type Corner, Drag Type Bezier. Initial type means when you first click and let go. That's going to be a corner point, which means the line going into that point and out of that point is going to be straight. A drag type means when I click and drag. And that's going to be a Bezier, which means the line going in and out of that point will be curved. We're going to learn the Line Tool by creating this leaf. Click on the Line Tool in your Create panel. I'm going to start right on the tip. I'm going to click and let go to create my first vertex. I'm going to start here at the top. One of the things that you want to try not to do is create too many points. You have two different types of vertices, the curve or the straight line, so when you know you're going to have a curve, utilize that. So I'm going to go here, probably about right there, and then click and drag. The only part of this line I care about is the part between those 2 points, not the part attached to my cursor. I want to make that line so it follows the side of the leaf. When I let go, then I can drag to a different part of the leaf, let's say right there, click and drag until that area between the 2 points is the way I want it to look. And then I can let go. Now this point here, if I click and drag, it may not be perfect, but know also that you can go back in and edit this after the fact if it isn't perfect. Now here I want to actually turn and go in this direction, but if I do that, it makes the other part of the line look very strange. So once I get the line to look good between these 2 points, I'm going to hold Alt down on my keyboard, and that will allow me, it'll free my cursor up so that I can come up in this direction. We call that breaking it. We broke it. Now I'm going to let go and then click and drag here to create a curved line. Click and drag there to get a little curve up there. Now I'm here on this part of the stem, coming back in this area. This one I'm going to click and drag a little bit. And then I'm going to hold Alt to turn that corner and then come probably about right there. Click and drag. Oh, that doesn't look so good. Well, we're going to leave it looking yucky because we're going to go back in and edit it later. I did that on purpose. I'm going to let go and move about right there. Click and drag again until that area between the points looks good. About right there. I have a choice now of either closing this shape or keeping it open. Keeping it open will give me a different type of end result when I model, when I actually turn this into a 3D object. I'm going to close this shape because I want it to be a solid object. I click on the first point I created, which is right here at the tip, and then this little dialog box comes up asking me, do I want to close? Yes. Now I'm going to go to the Modify panel. In the Modify panel, this area here is the Modify stack. Down here under the Selection Rollout are the 3 component levels of a line. Vertex, which are these points. Segment, which are the areas between the vertices, and the Spline mode is the entire spline. In Vertex mode, I'm going to select that vertex. Actually that one. You see that Bezier handle right there. It's a little crazy. It got a little big. I'm going to get the Move tool. Grab that guy, move it back so it looks a little better. I can go in and edit a few of these guys by just clicking on their handles. The handles are known as Bezier handles or tangent handles, and they are controlled, their movement are controlled by your transform gizmo. In this video, we learned about the line tool that allows you to create shapes. The line tool can be used for many purposes like creating shapes and splines for 3D models. We created this leaf shape that eventually we could turn into a 3D model.